This is Master of JRT, and this is the best of the best for the Xbox. Ninja Gaiden Black is one of the best action games to ever come on the Xbox or any other console. Reasons are, the graphics are amazing, the gameplay is fast-paced and addictive, the controls are fabulous, and every enemy in boss battle is unique. A lot of people didn't like this game for one reason and one reason only. It's a hard game. The Ninja Gaiden series has been known for hard games, and this is one of them. Other than that, if you can get past it, the gameplay is very fun and very fast-paced for an action game. You got one of the coolest characters ever, which is a ninja, which makes it better. You've got some of the best graphics on the Xbox, and you've got one of the best Xbox games to ever come out, which is Ninja Gaiden Black. Probably one of the most unique RPGs ever to hit the Xbox, Fable was just interesting. Even though the storyline didn't branch out from being good or evil, it's still very fun to play. What's best about this game is that every town, cave, forest, or just road is really well detailed and well crafted. This game is kind of like Legend of Zelda if it was an RPG. It's not really for hardcore RPG or action fans, but it's still for anybody who wants to pick it up. So that is why it's one of the best games to come on the Xbox. Not only is Knights of the Old Republic one of the best Star Wars games to ever come out, it is probably one of the best Xbox games to ever come out. The reason is that it has a very twisting and turning plot line. You can choose between the light or dark side, depending on the character, and the fact that it's an RPG to one of the most successful franchises in gaming and movie history is mind-blowing for the fact. Everything about this game was really hardcore, and it really brought out the RPG fans and the Star Wars fans to play more video games. It is just an amazing game, and it's probably one of the best Star Wars games in my opinion, and that is why it is one of the best Xbox games to ever come out. Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. Even though it wasn't as popular or as amazing as some of these other games, The Prince of Persia: Sands of Time is just a great game. The reason is it's because it's an amazing example of how you should do a 2D to 3D game. The original Prince of Persia was a platformer, and this game is also a platformer, but it's beautifully detailed, graphically enhanced from the original, and the storyline is really well told. The combat is as fluid, and it was just very impressive for a video game. That is why it is one of the best Xbox games, and probably the best Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. It is not possible to talk about the Xbox without talking about Halo. The reason this game is so good is because it's addicting and very fun. The storyline's good, the gameplay is good, everything about this game is great, but what really got people's attention was its revolutionary multiplayer. If you get this game, it's probably impossible to play it with yourself, because you have to play it with someone else. That is why it is one of the best Xbox games ever, because the multiplayer is just so revolutionary, and it showed us how a multiplayer in a game should be. Other than that, the gameplay was fantastic, the storyline was great, and just everything about this game was really good. So that's why it's one of the best Xbox games ever.